When justice is tested, the heartbreaking story of Jungkook behind mandatory military service. What happens when a global icon, known for his dedication and extraordinary work, becomes a victim of violence in a place meant to symbolize honor and discipline? Jungkook, a member of BTS, faced this bitter reality during his mandatory military service in South Korea. While fulfilling his duties as a soldier, he became the target of inhumane treatment by senior officers who were supposed to be protectors and mentors. This case shocked the world, shaking public trust in a military system long regarded as solid. Jungkook is not only admired for his charm on stage but also for his humility and professionalism. Yet, behind the military uniform, he endured physical and mental abuse. Revealed through an inside military source, he was subjected to rules that exceeded reasonable limits, until a courageous whistleblower brought this incident to public attention. Firm military action and new hope following the emergence of this news. The military acted swiftly. The commander of the related camp held a press conference, announcing that the perpetrators of the violence had been severely punished and discharged from service. "We deeply regret this incident and have taken steps to ensure such occurrences will not happen again," the commander stated, demonstrating a commitment to internal reform. In addition to imposing sanctions, the military reviewed training systems and tightened supervision of soldier relationships. These measures bring hope for a fairer and more integrity-driven system. Public support and messages of solidarity. BTS fans, ARMY, flocked to social media to voice their support by trending hashtags like #StayStrongJungkook and #WeLoveYouJungkook on social media. This global solidarity serves as a reminder of the importance of justice and equal treatment, regardless of one's status. Jungkook, long seen as a symbol of strength and resilience, is now receiving an outpouring of love from millions worldwide. A moment for change. Jungkook's case is not just about a global star but a reflection of the challenges within the military system. This incident is expected to catalyze fundamental changes, not only in South Korea but in other countries with mandatory military service. Though the journey has been filled with trials, Jungkook is believed to emerge with greater strength. This experience will become a part of his life story, offering inspiration and valuable lessons about courage, resilience, and the fight for justice. More than an incident, reflections on the system and global hopes. The violence experienced by Jungkook has sparked a global discussion on how military systems, often considered closed institutions, can create spaces for injustice. Many are questioning whether the training procedures and hierarchical relationships within the military foster a culture that enables abuse of power. In South Korea, mandatory military service is an unavoidable national duty. However, this incident underscores the urgent need for reform in how soldiers are treated. A clear distinction between fostering discipline and enabling abuse must be established, ensuring that the military becomes a space for growth and learning rather than trauma. Opportunities for systemic change. Some analysts believe this case may mark the beginning of a comprehensive evaluation of South Korea's military system. In recent years, other reports of violence and abuse in mandatory military service have surfaced. But this is the first time such international attention has been drawn, largely due to the involvement of a global figure like Jungkook. The South Korean government faces pressure to ensure all soldiers, regardless of their social status, are treated humanely. Proposed reforms include robust internal monitoring systems, establishing independent bodies to oversee conditions in military camps, offering safe channels for soldiers to report misconduct without fear of retaliation, ethics training for leaders, providing specialized training for senior officers and commanders to promote leadership based on empathy and respect for human rights. Transparency in case handling, enhancing transparency in the investigation and prosecution of military violence cases to restore public trust. Psychological support, expanding access to psychological counseling services for all soldiers, particularly those who have been victims of violence. Impact on Jungkook and BTS. For Jungkook, this experience is not only a personal test but also an opportunity to leverage his global influence to advocate for change. Fans believe Jungkook, with his unyielding spirit, will emerge stronger. Some speculate this ordeal could inspire future music, turning his pain into a symbol of resistance against injustice. As a group, BTS has long been known for delivering powerful messages about life, social pressures, and resilience. This painful event could amplify their advocacy for solidarity and hope, themes they have championed throughout their career. International response: Jungkook's case has captured the attention of human rights organizations worldwide, which are calling for improvements in military conscription systems globally. Countries with similar policies, such as Israel, Singapore, and parts of Europe, are being reminded of their responsibility to ensure young soldiers are not subjected to abuse. Long-term impacts on Jungkook and South Korea's military. Despite the tragic nature of this incident, many believe Jungkook could become a powerful symbol in the fight against abuse of power within military environments. His courage in fulfilling his duties amidst challenging circumstances reflects his integrity as both an individual and a public figure. However, this experience will undoubtedly leave lasting effects, both on Jungkook himself and on South Korea's mandatory military service system. Impact on Jungkook's mental health and career. Experiences of violence affect not only the body but also the mind. The psychological toll Jungkook endured during his military service could lead to lasting trauma that may take time to heal. Professional mental health support is essential for his recovery. As an artist who frequently channels emotions into his music, this experience might also serve as a source of inspiration for future works. History has shown that many great artists transform pain and hardship into something meaningful and beautiful. If Jungkook chooses to share his story through music, it could amplify awareness of injustice and inspire others facing similar struggles. This incident could also elevate his status as a public figure known not just for his talent, but for his courage and integrity. The global support from ARMY demonstrates that his fans will stand by him no matter what, reinforcing his role as a resilient and inspiring figure. Impact on military reform. One of the most significant implications of this case is the heightened scrutiny on South Korea's military system. Both domestic and international communities are now closely monitoring the measures taken to prevent similar incidents. The South Korean government faces immense pressure to implement meaningful reforms. If successful, this case could mark the beginning of a new era for a fairer and more humane military service system. Key areas of reform that could be prioritized include modernized training approaches replacing outdated methods that allow for abuse with modern, psychology-based training practices, anonymous reporting systems establishing secure and truly anonymous channels for soldiers to report misconduct without fear of retaliation, strict enforcement of penalties imposing severe punishments on perpetrators of violence to deter such behavior and affirm that it will not be tolerated. Inspiration for global change. Jungkook's case has sparked global attention, not just on South Korea's conscription system but also on military conditions in other countries. International organizations are beginning to take this issue seriously, emphasizing the importance of safeguarding human rights within military environments. Countries with mandatory military service, such as Singapore, Israel, and several European nations, could use this incident as a lesson. Military systems worldwide have a responsibility to ensure a safe environment for all soldiers, regardless of their status or background. Messages of hope and solidarity amid all these challenges. One of the most striking aspects has been the global solidarity demonstrated by Jungkook's fans and supporters. The ARMY's collective voice has become a powerful reminder that collective action can drive significant change. Many fans also hope that this case serves as a reminder that even global celebrities are human beings vulnerable to injustice. Jungkook's experience highlights the universal importance of fighting for the rights and dignity of every individual. Moving forward with renewed strength. When Jungkook completes his military service, he will not only return as an artist but also as someone who has endured one of life's toughest trials. This experience will likely shape his perspective, deepen his character, and influence his artistic journey. For South Korea's military, this incident is a wake-up call to prioritize the well-being of its soldiers. A fair and humane system is not just a moral obligation but also a foundational element for building a genuinely strong military force. Jungkook may have been a victim in this story, but he has also emerged as a symbol of hope. With his resilience and the unwavering support of millions around the globe, his story will continue to inspire the fight for justice and meaningful change. From wounds to hope, a new chapter. Jungkook's story during his military service serves as a profound reminder that even in darkness, there lies an opportunity for change and growth. While this bitter experience may have left scars, it also paves the way for a deeper reflection on building systems that are more humane and just, not only in South Korea but across the globe. The unwavering support from fans and the international community showcases the power of solidarity, proving that when many voices unite, great change can unfold. Jungkook, with his unyielding spirit, continues to be an inspiration, not just as an artist, but as a human being and now a symbol of the fight for justice. In every ending, there is a new beginning. For Jungkook, the military, and a more compassionate world, this is an opportunity to write a new chapter, stronger, fairer, and filled with hope.